Let's meet the starters for your Dallas Mavericks. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 16, Caleb Martin. At forward, 6'7", number 25, Heath Jeff Washington Jr. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 31, Klay Thompson. At center, 7'1", number 2, Dereck. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 11, Kyrie Irving. The head coach for your Mavericks is Jason Kidd. Another round of applause for your Dallas Mavericks.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for Dallas, Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Houston moving the ball around. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Smith against Martin. Westbrook up top. Pass to Şengün. Good work defensively by Lively. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Shot on the wing, and he nails the jumper.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Irving. Outside for Martin. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's KD. Here's Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Now, here's Washington, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Washington with the screen on Westbrook. A nice shot by Irving.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 5 to the paint. And KD the bucket on the assist by Westbrook.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Irving passes to Lively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, Lively, elite in all three categories.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Trying to find Washington, gets it to him. On its way from Irving for two, connects, the jumper drops. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Inside, stolen by Thompson. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The Rockets with another miss. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Nets in Brooklyn. A shot's good from Irving.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Here's Irving. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Those long arms of Durant helping on the break there. KD still got it all started there.
And that one's good, Irving.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to KD. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
To the inside. Here's Lively. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. On the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Martin. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Irving following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Stolen by Thompson. VanVleet wide open. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but VanVleet gets it dialed in.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Russell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the 76ers. To the wing on the left, Eason gets a wide open look. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And VanVleet picks one up.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And so Russell hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys?
He does it well. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Russell. Steven Adams making his last shot. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from the wing. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. And Finney Smith gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Russell passes to Irving. Thompson outside. From outside the arc, the Rockets pull it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, Van Vliet.
An NBA champion and all-star. Fred VanVleet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dereck Lively. Max Christie comes in for Thompson. And it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Here's Exum. Pass to Christie. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second-chance buckets.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard spot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet, really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic. All seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
Here's VanVleet. The Mavericks making the shot. Marshall with the steal. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Christie. Out to Russell. Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 6.
Love the take from Russell. D'Angelo just slicing his way inside with confidence.
VanVleet against Russell. Now here's VanVleet. Defense is right there. To the left wing. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Russell driving the lane. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. changes here for the Mavericks. Caleb Martin's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Exum. And Irving subbed in for Russell. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Josh Okogie. And so it's Houston with it. Thompson for three. Powell pulls it in. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From the arc, and stolen by Şengün. Here's Eason. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Irving. What a terrific move that was. Irving's got 13.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And the basket is good. He's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, he still continues to play at a high level.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Russell Westbrook comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Durant. He picked up 27 points in the last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Look for Dallas. Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Dwight Powell, and it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Thompson outside. Washington with the screen on Thompson. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Klay Thompson.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Basket good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Martin with a screen on Westbrook. Irving dishes to Martin. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Lively a screen on Thompson. It doesn't go for him.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Outside Durant, 6 to shoot. Tough 2 from Durant.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched especially inside.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the 3 by Houston that way. Thompson for 3. Eason grabs the board. Houston leading by 6. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Houston with another.
Good quick play that time by Smith. For a big guy, he really moves his feet well.
Westbrook against Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
For 3, Westbrook at the tip. It's good on the putback.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Thompson outside, and stolen by Thompson. Takes it from 10, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving finds Martin. The kick out to Irving. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 10. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Here's Irving. They need this. And Durant sends it back. Fires from the wing. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Westbrook. 8 points so far for Jabari Smith. Here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Tari Eason getting it done for Houston. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about P.J. Washington. What's the situation there, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Dallas let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Irving.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Woo-hoo! Woo! And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And finished off by Lively.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Houston leading by 10. Here's Westbrook outside for Durant. Smith for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Mavericks have gotten every shot that drops in halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Irving passes to Washington. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. They get it again. Outside Irving. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Irving outside Martin. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Durant. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Turkish thunder, Şengün, tasting the sauce up top.
Mavericks trail by 15. Irving looking for an opening. Out to Thompson, and stolen by Thompson. Down low. And Şengün with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, Kyrie Irving.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawking. You have to give it up to this man.
Now here is Martin. 9 points in the game so far. Looking to end the run. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Martin. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. Of course, there's the Rockets. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And here is Şengün, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Here's Irving, outside for Martin. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving against Westbrook. He's feeling it. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-7 run. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. A high skill level in today's NBA. Dallas Mavericks coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said these guys have gotten so good. Everyone can shoot threes and get their own rebound and make an assist. It's incredible what these young players are doing. Back over to you, Kevin.
The next generation. Allie, we thank you very much. Outside, KD. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Houston, Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Timeout.
VanVleet's got 10 points in the game.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as VanVleet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots it.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Mavericks trail by 20. Russell passes to Powell. Over in the corner, Washington. Powell sets a screen for Washington. Dallas again missing. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. No one covering. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
To the paint. And finished off by Martin.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Thompson passes to VanVleet. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Thompson misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
The wide open look for Durant. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
That one good for 2. 10 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Powell with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Boy, I tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation to flick it away and then kick off the fast break.
And here's KD for 3. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Martin kicks to Powell. Thompson against Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Thompson finds KD. Thompson sets the pick for Durant. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to VanVleet. Clock at 6. Houston moving the ball around. The shot by KD. No good. Thompson way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Houston on top, up by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Tari Easton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
In the corner, Irving with it. Powell with the screen. And shot on the way. And he hits the jumper for two. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dereck Lively, he's checked in for Russell. Sengun with a wide open look. No good on the quick three. Mavericks trail by 16. Irving drives in, banked in off the glass. Irving's got 32 points.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
VanVleet looking around. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. And finished off by Lively.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Inside, it's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. From downtown, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Finney-Smith lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Dwight Powell. Caleb Martin comes in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Max Christie. KD's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. Now, here is Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
VanVleet finds KD. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 4 assists in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Lively. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Washington. And stolen by Thompson. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Durant deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. KD's got 26 points.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Irving attacking, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got 36.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now Irving, following Durant's three-point attempt. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Thompson outside. And get the three.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Westbrook rips down the rebound. Rockets leading by 16. Now Thompson. Now Durant, big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Russell outside. Thompson looking for an opening. Lively. Thompson outside. From outside, Thompson with the three.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon. One of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Smith. Outside Westbrook. Now Durant. Outside Westbrook. The three is off. 1:42 left to play in the final quarter. Irving and one. That one goes careening off the glass.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here is Russell. Lets it go from 11. Westbrook rips down the rebound.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Mavericks foul. Kyrie Irving. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Kevin.
And the first one at the line is good.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Rebounded by Lively. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Holiday. Nice use of the glass on the finish. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Kevin Durant.
Free throw drops for KD. Durant hits them both. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.